Okay, hey guys. So, I was gonna do a video with me making my homemade wipes, my homemade, disinfectant wipes, but I have no rings and lids for my jars. So, I have to get those, and then I'll do that later. I'm not gonna be able to get them today, but I don't have any money. Anyway, excuse me. Um, I've been debating on, what to do for this video. Because I have so many things I want to do. I don't know if I want to continue in one of the books or pull up a pen or, yeah. Maybe I'll just pull up a pen. Ooh. How to make homemade sour cream and onion chips. Interesting. Okay. Sorry. I always find so many things on Pinterest when I first open it up. 8,092 pins. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing. And we did the one on the Amish skills. Um, so I think I'm gonna do this one. Unique Amish cleaning hacks. Really? Guess not. Oh, let's see if this one will open. Okay. So this one is on what they call, it's from a site called Everything Pretty, a beauty, health, and wellness blog. This is from June 16th, 2015. Amish black drawing salve recipe with activated charcoal. You can use this Amish black drawing salve on cuts, scrapes, splinters, and boils to naturally pull toxins and debris from the skin. Alright. She says, I'm so excited to bring you this recipe because it was a few years in the making. We used to buy a great drawing salve, but we can't find it anywhere anymore. We tried a few other brands, but they didn't work as well as the original one. I found a few recipes for Amish black drawing salve, and they were all close to what we like. I took the best of each recipe, combined them, and came up with this Amish black drawing salve recipe. Remember, I'm just reading this out from Pinterest, just to get the information out there, guys. Alright, this recipe shouldn't be confused with a black salve recipe. A true black salve can burn the skin, but this salve is safe. It's made with mild ingredients that won't cause irritation. Drawing salves pull from your skin, so they are great for bee stings and splinters. They also help with infections, so many people use them on boils, wounds, and cystic acne. Last week, my son and I were at Cub Scout day camp, remember. I didn't write this, I'm just reading it. It was so hot, the feels like temp was 105. So, of course, the kids were standing right next to a building for the shade. My son rubbed his arm on the wood and got several long, deep splinters. I took him to first aid where we found an ER nurse. She said they were so deep that she would numb the area before trying to extract them if he were in the ER. She said he was fine to keep playing once we got it cleaned up, so she pulled out what she could and put some antibiotic cream and a bandage on it. I brought him home, and the splinters were so deep that we would have had to use a needle to extract them. I put a thick layer of this salve on him and a large 4x4 bandage on him so it wouldn't leak. I was shocked the next day that I could pull out several more. There are still some that are fairly deep, but they are coming to the surface. Keep track. Okay, hold on. Before you make the recipe, you'll want to infuse the olive oil. I use comfrey, plantain, and calendula for the benefits. So you can skip this, but I don't recommend it. These herbs are a little hard to find in stores, but I will. Okay, usually you can find those herbs on Amazon, and there are comfrey, plantain, and calendula. I found a great Amish greenhouse that specializes in herbs and herbal remedies a few weeks ago, and they helped me pick the best herbs. There are only two ways to infuse oils. You can pour the oil into a jar and place the herbs inside and set in a warm place for a few weeks. Give it a good shake or stir every day and strain after 2 weeks. I didn't want to wait that long, so I placed the jar in my crock pot filled with a few inches of water. I heated it on low for 4 hours and turned off the heat. The next day I strained out the herbs. If you don't want to infuse the oils, you can buy already infused oils. Calendula oil and comfrey oil are easier to find, and you'll be fine to use just those two oils if you can't find the plantain infused oil. Just use the same amount of oil and mix them about 1-to-1 or 1-to-1-to-1 if you use all three. Find calendula infused oil at Mountain Rose Herbs, find comfrey infused oil at Mountain Rose Herbs, and find plantain infused oil at Mountain Rose Herbs. Now, I do know Mountain Rose Herbs is a great place for that, so. Okay, Amish block drawings have ingredients and how they work. Okay. Comfrey, an anti-inflammatory herb that can help wounds heal quicker. You can also get it from Star West Botanicals or Mountain Rose Herbs. Plantain, an herb that has natural antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. You can get it from Star West Botanicals or Mountain Rose Herbs. You can learn more about plantain leaf benefits for the skin, like all over the place. Pinterest, whatever. Calendula promotes collagen production to speed up healing, and you can get it from Star West Botanicals or Mountain Rose Herbs. Olive oil, full of antioxidants and vitamin E. Now you can get good olive oil from Mountain Rose Herbs or Star West Botanicals. Beeswax acts as a barrier, trapping the healing ingredients next to your skin and thickens the oils. You get it from Mountain Rose Herbs or Star West Botanicals. Vitamin E oil, an extra dose of this skin-loving vitamin. Get it from Mountain Rose Herbs or Star West Botanicals. Tea tree oil, naturally antibacterial. Get it from Mountain Rose Herbs or Simply Earth. Honey, naturally antibacterial and moisturizing. Get it from iHerb. That's IHERB. Charcoal pulls bacteria and toxins and traps them. Get it from iHerb or Star West Botanicals. Bentonite clay draws toxins and chemicals out of your skin. Be sure to not use metal utensils with it or it won't work. Get it from Mountain Rose Herbs or Star West Botanicals. Just a word of caution though, you'll want to cover the area with a bandage because the charcoal gets on everything. It cleans up fairly easily from your skin, but I can't say how well it comes off of fabric. Ingredients: 8 tablespoons of olive oil infused with plantain, comfrey, and calendula. 2 teaspoons of beeswax. 1/2 teaspoon of vitamin E oil. 10 drops of tea tree essential oil. 1 tablespoon of local honey. 3 teaspoons of activated charcoal. Sorry. Of course. 3 teaspoons of bentonite clay, a glass bowl, a wooden spoon, and a 4-ounce mason jar. Amish black drawing salve recipe. And I think a 4-ounce mason jar is like the half pint jar. Hey, come on. Step 1. Place the infused oil, beeswax, and vitamin E oil in a Pyrex measuring cup. Microwave it. Okay. I would recommend using a double boiler for this, not the microwave. Because the microwave sucks out the nutrients, which is not a good thing. And you're trying to keep the nutrients in there. So double boiler, don't use the microwave. Step 2. Add tea tree oil, honey, charcoal, and bentonite clay. Step 3. Stir with a wooden spoon, stir very well, or the charcoal will sink to the bottom. Pour into a 4-ounce mason jar and let it sit until it's hard. To use, smear a small amount on a cut, bite, or scrape, and cover with a bandage so the charcoal doesn't stain. Have you ever used Amish black drawing salve? If you have, leave a comment and let me know. Alright. So that was Amish black drawing salve recipe with activated charcoal. So I'm going to get off from here and I'll get this up there. And I'll try to do a couple more videos tonight. I really wanted to get more videos out, and I'm really going to work on that. So I have laundry in. I've got to try to get some more laundry done. I have a ton of stuff to do today. I'm trying to clean up in here. I took the toad out of here. I'm planning on getting chicks, soon, very soon. I've got to get another a feeder. The feed, which is the Combach chick starter crumble, and that's like $20.49. The bedding, I've got to get the heat lamp and the shield for it. So that comes to like $67.21. So it's gonna be around $70 for that. So I'm not going to try to get the chicks and all that stuff at once because that's gonna be almost $150. So I don't really want to take that out of once. Unless Scott's check is really good. Just depends. I also have trees to get, so probably just gonna have to get the materials first, which is probably the better idea. Get everything set up, and then next week I'll get the chicks. So, and what they have right now is the Americanas, and those like bluish colored eggs. The Isa Browns, and those lay the Indian, like the Indian red colored ones. They have black Australorps. I don't think I'm going to get any of them right away. Baird Rocks, I love those. The golden lace Wyandottes, freaking amazing. I love those. And they have a Diamond Duchess, which is like a family farm and home brand. Or breed. And they lay like bluish green colored eggs. So I think I'm going to do 2 of each one of them. And that'll give us 10 chicks to start with. So I might throw the guineas in with it. So that's going to give us 10 chicks, hens, and 2 guineas. So there'll be 12 in there. But that toad is big, so it'll work. And I took it out in the dining room. Not going to get the turkeys yet. Or the ducks yet. I have a place for them. I might end up getting ducks and the turkeys and putting them all in that coop for now. I mean, it just depends. I'm going to have to start getting pallets and stuff so I can build the duck house. I don't really want to buy one because I know we can build one for way less money. We just need the pallets, so I'm gonna have to try to see if I can get some help with that. But we're definitely gonna get the chicks and all the materials on the chicks real soon. So be looking forward to those videos in the next couple of weeks. We're gonna be doing some work on the homestead Wednesday. Friend of mine is gonna be coming out and helping with her son. I'll talk to her and see if she minds if I do a video while we're working. Um, anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and get off from here, and I will see you guys in the next video. New subscriber packages, guys. Leave a comment and just leave your email. I'll get back with you. YouTube, stop unsubscribing people. I know you already did. I know you unsubscribed somebody. Stop. Just quit unsubscribing people. It's just stupid, and your reasons are stupid. So stop. Anyway, check your subscriptions, you guys. They're unsubscribing people. Just sometimes as quick as somebody subscribes, so you might want to make sure you're still subscribed. Anyway, like and share the videos, share them on all your platforms, friends, family, people that want to get into homesteading, that are talking about it, gardening, whatever. And I'm going to be working on getting more and more videos out there, so. And make sure you click on that notification bell and click on all so you get all the notifications. Now we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.